everyone, welcome to the fifth episode of Let's Talk Crypto. Today, in this video, we are going to talk about a word that you must have heard all across, but you are not sure of it or you must not be knowing about it completely. And the word is Web 3.0. So, today in this video, we are going to cover what Web 3.0 exactly is and why it is useful as a user point of view. Okay, so let's actually discuss about Web 3.0, but there is no exact definition to it. So, we'll be discussing about Web 1, Web 2, and then we'll be going forward with Web 3.0 and all the benefits that it has.
Yes, Queen. So let's start with an overview of what the internet was initially. Between years 1991 and 2004, internet was not interactive. It was just a collection of static pages, meaning whenever you loaded them, you see some info written there. That's it. It was read only, that there was no option of logging or anything. Most of the early internet was not even profitable by ads. Basically, it was just one giant Wikipedia, all hyperlinked together. Users of this internet were consumers, they were only able to consume information from it.
And yes, now of course we have many cool programs like JavaScripts that have enabled many cool features in the internet. So now, adding to your thought, Manan, I would really like to say, during the period of 2004 till date, there had been a lot of changes in the evolution of internet largely, or we can say in the web. So the difference, what you have said in Web 1.0 was that people were not able to interact with the internet. But when talking about Web 2.0, people not only interacted with Web 2.0, but also gave their information on the internet as well. And this small little detail gave innovation to many social platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and a lot more. So, I would really like to say that what are exactly the problems we are facing in Web 2.0 when it is so interactive? Why there is a need for Web 3.0? So, Manan, I would really like you to highlight a bit about it.
Yes, for sure. So when interactive web 2.0 started growing this big, companies started taking data from us, like what we search on Google, which kind of videos we watch, what kind of posts we like, etc. And this helps them in serving us better. Like you and me, we both can go on our Twitter newsfeed, and we both can see very different kind of posts depending on our interest. But eventually, they realize they can bundle this data and sell it to advertisers. Like if you search something on Google, or you visit a mall or go to a restaurant, they knows, and you get targeted ads based on that. I even read an article in which machine learning was showing a guy parenting ads because they knew he was going to be a father even before he did. What might have happened here was his wife searched his symptoms online from their public IP, and machine learning predicted it via algorithms. Whatever the case, one centralized company controlling all of this data, whether we want or not, is very scary. Let me give you some examples. Google currently controls over 87% of searches happening around the globe. Facebook, which is rebranded as Meta, has over 3.6 billion users and their data. Here, issue is one or two such big companies are in control of internet, and they use all of this data for advertisement. Sometimes they are convenient, and some most of the times they are not. But privacy is biggest problem here. To give you an example, Apple recently launched a feature in iOS 14.5 where users can select whether an app can track their data or not. Just because of this privacy feature, which is only on iPhone, Meta has estimated loss of $10 billion this year.
Whoa, that exactly. I am thinking that it blew everybody's mind around that we are being watched every time when we are surfing. And only just because of one technology that is called the internet. So basically, I think that most of the people got an idea why Web 2.0 is declining and why there is a need of Web 3.0 so badly. So, the first thing first, let's understand that what exactly is Web 3.0, how it is going to change the internet, and are there any apps that are being used currently that work on Web 3.0? So, Web 3.0 is an internet owned by builders and users and orchestrated by tokens. It is an internet powered by blockchain, an internet which was not possible before the development of blockchain, like the internet of value, decentralization. Also, it is permissionless. These characteristics allow Web 3.0 apps to create a new business model and kinda reinvent how internet works. If you aren't aware how blockchain exactly works, then you can refer to the link on the screen.
Let's talk about some relevant examples of what Web 3.0 can do, which you couldn't do with previous versions of the internet. The easiest example is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the form of money that's native to internet. You couldn't do that with internet before blockchains because the Web 2.0 was powered by databases saved on centralized servers. And last thing you would want is to give someone with a central server power to create money because they can change supply or make changes to users balance as they see fit because they have complete control over it. But blockchain solves this problem by making everything decentralized.
Yes, Manan, and this is an example of Internet of Value. But when talking about one step ahead, we are going to go on the permissionless way. So that exactly means that you do not have to take permission for all the things you do in the crypto world. If it is trading, if it is lending your cryptocurrency or anything else, that's exactly permissionless and trustless. You do not have to trust a central authority or a central body for it, like the way we do in traditional finance. Also, you do not have to provide any of your identity proof when you're going for it. That means it's very, very private.
So, as I talked about how in Web 2.0, these tech giants are using our data and information to make money. So, let's talk how it is going to be different in Web 3.0. So, what happens here in Web 3.0 is as users use platform that themselves reap monetary gains instead of these tech giants getting it. Also, users here are incentivized to help grow the network. As the platform gains more users, more viable it becomes, and user can get more monetary benefits. This basically benefits all of its users.
To give you an example of a Web 3.0 app, Brave Browser is a browsing app which pays its users in BAT token for viewing an ad while browsing. So instead of a big centralized companies, we as users are reaping the reward. These ads are not personalized and targeted unlike Web 2.0, and you can turn them off anytime as per your own wish.
Indeed, Queen. And one more additional benefit of Web 3.0 is it doesn't have a single point of failure. All the data is distributed between nodes, and even if few of them goes offline, you can still get uninterrupted service. Unlike Web 2.0, where we have faced apps like YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, etc., going down for hours.
Right, and now I guess people got to know that Web 3.0 is totally secure, decentralized, and permissionless. That means you do not have to be burdenized on anybody for your particular money. It's your money and it's in your hands, and it's all decentralized. So, this was the reason why we evoluted from Web 1 to Web 2 to Web 3.0 now. And I guess we have made you very clear that why there was a need of Web 3.0 and what are the demerits that we faced in Web 2.0. I hope you guys understood very well. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.